Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. Welcome back or to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to be reading patch 25.5 patch notes. So, before we begin, I would just like to thank you all for your support and let you know that I have a channel membership that you can join for only $3 USD a month. That includes custom Yumi themed emojis, photos and status updates on videos, early access to new videos for the most part. Patch notes videos are recorded day of and just normal. Free custom videos every 2 weeks. Member shoutouts. Priority reply to comments. And the best part, I only have one tier to make it cheap. And to make it cheap. It's only $3 because I love you. And now we can jump right in. So this is a pretty big update. There's going to be Noxus Act 2. So the Battle Pass right now is going to wrap up, and we're going to have the Act 2 Battle Pass. As well as Arena returning, and Hextech chests. So, let's jump right in. No mention of the Seraphine skin still. Pretty upset, but we persevere. They have the new Noxus theme skins for Draven, Rel, Talon, Scion, and Darius that you can get through the Battle Pass, I believe. Starting tomorrow, March 5th, and they added Hextech chests to the pass. The blue essence cost of all champions is reduced by half, which is really crazy. They're adding 25 mythic essence to the paid battle pass to replace the pass skin, one of the pass skins. Clash is going back to being monthly. Year Shop is coming back in 25.6 and 25.7. The Blue Essence Emporium will come back. They're delaying the Mordekaiser Exalted while they make improvements, and they're increasing the quality of Battle Pass skins going forward. So, they put all the rewards here, which I'm sure you could find, or I could post on my YouTube. But it's way better than what this one was that I bought. They have a FAQ. They are significantly nerfing lane swaps. So I believe in the first 4 minutes, let's see, yeah, from 1:30 to 3:30, if 2 enemy champions, both of whom don't have a jungle item, are in top or mid lane or surrounding areas, the lane swap detection feature turns on. If the team has no junglers, the above rule is disabled. What if we go to a non-jungle meta? That would be weird. If the team has 2 or more junglers, the junglers will be included in the check. So you could just grief so much easier now. That's interesting. Champions who are about to trigger lane swap detention will get a warning ping as well as a text warning that they're about to trigger lane swapping penalties. And champions who trigger lane swap detection will have a debuff, an icon over their champion, and repeated text warning them that they're taking lane swap penalties. While detected, the defending turret has a 95% damage reduction. Fortification no longer reduces damage if lane swaps are not detected. Defending turret deals 1000% damage to minions so that you can't tower dive. Defending turret and minions give gold and XP from their kills to the nearest allied champion in the lane. Offending champions gain 50% less gold and XP from minions. This will linger for 20 seconds in the top lane and 6 seconds for the mid lane. In top lane only, the defending turret will also deal 1000% damage to champions, and the defending champion has a 50% chance, or 50% damage reduction under their turret. So, bot to top lane swapping will be pretty much useless now. So, sorry, I have to scoot up my chair a little bit. So that's for pro play, so people don't get as bored watching. Otacon is having some adjustments. Again, but it's not as big as before. Making adjustments with Otacon's form spawn rules around tower dives to better catch deaths that happen between two of a team's towers in the same lane. Okay, that's basically all it is. The map is a little different because of LeBlanc's teased rework. So you'll see some black rose vines and tendrils and things, and I'm sure it's less yellow. I'm not sure though. Let's see. Alright, now we're going into the actual patch notes of buffs and nerfs. So, Mbessa is getting a nerf, Terror E. Mbessa E. Let's swap to Whispering because softly speaking hurts a little bit. Let's take a sip. Mbessa E damage, Mbessa E lacerate damage is going down starting at rank 2 by 5, 10, 15, and 20 damage. The bonus AD is staying the same. Ophelio's attack speed ratio increased, so Ophelio's is getting a buff to his attack speed ratio. It's going from 0.640 to 0.658. Ashe R damage is being decreased. They buffed her a little bit too much last patch, so her R enchanted crystal arrow damage is going down by 50 at all ranks. Aurora is getting a pretty decent nerf. Her E, the weirding, is getting a reduced AP ratio by 10% on the damage. And the R between worlds border collision slow is going from 75% to 50%. So you won't get as slowed when you leave her R circle. Should be a little bit better. Cho'Gath. Didn't expect to see a Cho'Gath change in this one. Cho'Gath. Q damage decreased. W damage decreased. E damage decreased at lower ranks but increased at higher ranks. Oh, I know why. So Cho'Gath, movement speed Cho'Gath, has been very broken lately, where they have built Shrelas into symbiotic souls into Dead Man's Blade, and you literally cannot run from Cho'Gath. He is like a utility machine. So, the Cho'Gath, so Cho'Gath's Q, Rupture, damage is going up, starting at rank 2, by 5, 10, 15, and then 20, but staying the same at first rank. His W, Feral Scream damage, is getting nerfed, ramping up from 5 a second to 20. His E, Vorpal Spikes, I didn't even know it was called that, damage is getting a nerf early and then stacking, or like scaling later to the percent of max health damage, but the base damage is staying the same. Elise, Q damage in both forms decreased, so she's getting a nerf, another nerf, because it didn't do much to Elise support. So Elise human Q, neurotoxin, percentage is staying the same, but the base damage is going down by 5 to 20. Scaling by 5 at each rank, starting at second. Enter Spider Q, Venomous Bite damage is going down by 10 at the first 4 ranks, and then going back to 180 at the 5th rank. Next, Cassante. Nerfs. Yes, I hate this champion. His passive Dauntless Instinct mark damage is going from 20 to 12. That seems really insane. But the percentage max HP damage is staying the same. And his W, Pathmaker. All out bonus true damage is going from 10 to 100% based on channel duration to 10 to 80% based on channel duration. So that seems like a Cassante like gut kind of nerf. Not sure though. Don't play top laners. Don't play top lane. Dr. Mundo, base health increased. His base health is going from 613 to 640. It is so hot in here. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Poppy AD growth increased, so she's getting a buff. Passive shield formula reworked, and her E damage decreased, so her E's getting a nerf. Her base stats, HP growth, is going from 104 to 110. Her passive Iron Ambassador shield is going from 15.5% and 18% max HP at level 1713 to 11 to 20% max HP based on level. Interesting. It seems like a little bit of a later game buff. Her E heroic charge max damage is getting nerfed by 20 base damage at rank 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. Getting nerfed by 20 damage at base damage at all ranks. And the bonus 80 scaling is going up by 20% actually in return. Seraphine, Q max damage increased. So this will be a pretty good sort of buff to Seraphine at any roll. So, Seraphine's Q, high note. Still waiting on my Seraphine skin. he's like super fast. Skarner Q slow duration and final bonus damage decreased. So another Skarner nerf. Another Skarner nerf. E cooldown increased. Wow. They really want to cut Skarner, huh? His Q Shattered Earth is going from 1.25 seconds slow to 1 second. And the final attack bonus damage is going from 10% of target's max HP to 8%. His E extals impact, extals impact, 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 impact. Cooldown is going from 20 seconds to 22, 19 at rank 2 to 21, 18 at rank 3 to 20, 17 to 19, and then at last rank it's from 16 to 18. 18. Yorick, our monster damage cap decreased. So it doesn't seem like it'll do much. Especially for Yorick jungle. I don't think this will do much still. R, because he's been strong as a jungle, is our Eulogy of the Isles maiden mark monster damage cap is going from 100 to 50. I don't think that's the problem. I think that his minions being able to do 2 games at once is the problem. Zed, E damage increased, So he's getting a buff. Although I thought they were going to add a feature to Zed where you can choose which direction you come out of, but it seems that they have removed that, which is interesting. So his E, Shadow Slash, is getting a buff, which is interesting because Mage Zed is a thing right now where you go Spear of Shorten and spam E. So I'm sure people that go that build will love this. So Zed, EM, Shadow Slash, damage is going up by 5 at all ranks. And the bonus AD scaling is going from 65%, I can't speak in this video, to 80%. And the item changes. Staff of Flowing Water, rapid AP buff duration. It's going from 4 seconds to 6 seconds. So if you didn't know, every time that you empower an ally with staff, you give them AP for 4 seconds, but they are buffing that to be 6 seconds now. 6 seconds. Yuntal Wild Arrows. Practice makes lethal crit chance per stack. So they're buffing this for melee champions. So Yuntal is going from 0.2% per stack of crit chance to 0.4% for melee and 0.2% for ranged. So unchanged for ranged, but better for the melees that want to build this. Maybe such as Tryndamere. Runes. Axiom Arcanist. Single target ultimate empower is getting nerfed. They're both getting nerfed. So apparently Axiom Arcanist is a little too strong. So they're nerfing single target ults to do 12% less, more damage instead of 14 with this rune, and AoE ults to do 8% instead of 9%. So a little nerf to Axiom Arcanist here. Unflinching, the green tree, and the green tree, and the resolve tree. The unflinching rune bonus resists are getting buffed. So it's going from 2 to 10 based on level to 6 to 12. Sixth Sense cooldown is getting buffed again. Because they really want this rune to work for some reason. So the cooldown is going from 275 or 350 seconds melee or ranged cooldown to just 250 no matter what champion you are. So every 250 seconds you will reveal a hidden ward. How useful. Just build Umbral at that point. So those are all the changes since we don't read anything else in the notes. And I'd like to thank you for watching. see you next time. Hopefully